Okay, I think I got it now. I think I'm actually going the right way and not upside down or whatever it was before. I don't know. Let me just find it on here really quick. Just give me a minute. And okay. Why isn't it working? Why is it not working? Come on. Come on. Let's see here. It's sideways turned on. I don't know. So, what is wrong? Is it my internet? Am I frozen? Okay. All right. So, I think I got it now. I think it's working. So I wanted to go live tonight to do a little demo of the reverse canvas. I actually made one, I don't know, yesterday or the day, but I don't know, it's been a really long week. And it's a lot easier than I thought, and it turned out really cool. So reverse canvas is basically, you know, you have a canvas, and so you can see how nice and tiny this is because my daughter was gonna do this tonight for us, but once again, she decided not to. So there you can see, you know, both sides of your canvas, just a regular one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the canvas off of the frame, and we're going to chalk on the canvas, and then we're gonna staple it back onto the frame, only reverse. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I got this new little phone stand that is holding my phone right now. So it's a little wobbly. But I can like bend it and stuff however I want to, so I think it'll be a lot easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. So bear with me 1 minute while I get this thing adjusted correctly, because I have never done this before. Wait, let's see here. Oh, I think I got it. Is that it? I don't know. I have no idea. Hold on, let's see if I can get it up a little bit higher. Whoop. Okay. I don't know, it's like falling over, so maybe this isn't gonna work. I don't know. Let's see if it'll just twist. That might be the best thing to do. I think that's, yeah. I think that's the key right there. So, okay. So I'm going to take my canvas, and first thing I'm going to do is pull all the staples out. So let me start doing that. And it's, I don't know if there's a trick to it or not. Like if somebody knows a better way of doing this than I do. I just have this little tool that I got from Home Depot for, it's like a one and everything tool or something. And so that's what I used on the last one, and I kind of just like wedged it underneath the staple. There we go. And just kind of pop it out like that. So it kind of looks like a pain, and it is, I won't lie. But it's cool. And these canvases are nice because they're nice and light, and so you can make some designs and hang them on your wall with like a command strip, so then you don't have to worry about like putting nails in your wall. And that was actually suggested to me from a friend of mine. She said that we always do such nice signs on wood, so maybe we can start doing them on something a little bit lighter. So I heard about this and I never tried it, and so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna try it. Oh, these ones in the corner are the hardest. I wish there was a trick to this. I'm sure there is. I'm sure somebody knows a trick to it. Probably something as simple as like a staple remover. Okay. So I'm back again here on a Friday night, doing a video with you guys. And I wonder if scissors would work too. I doubt it though. Come on. Come on. And some of them, when you pull them out, like only half comes out instead of the whole staple, which drives me nuts. But then I just wiggle it out. And we're getting there. Let's see if we can get this corner one. Oh, almost. There we go. Like heavy duty staples for this little tiny canvas. Let's try this part here. Okay. So we can go back to this corner staple. Man, that thing is really in there. And I'm gonna be actually stapling it like right back on. Come on. There we go. We're going to see what this one looks like, because this is so tiny that I just can't even imagine that it's actually being a really nice wooden frame. But if you look at, or if you do this on a bigger one, the frame that's inside here is actually really nice. It's got a nice edge and everything to it. Now all I gotta do is put some stain, and I think I'm losing you guys on this here. There we go, that's probably better. Just put a little paint or stain on it. It's actually really nice wood. Tomorrow I have a craft fair, and then Sunday is a pillow party. Which we just did one, Wednesday too. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know what day it is. Okay, so far, this is what we got. Cute. It's almost done here. I could have probably done this before I started the video, but I wanted you guys to see how I do it. Maybe, like I said, there's an easier way. I don't know if there is or not. I haven't figured it out yet. Be nice to have like something really flat to get up underneath that staple and help pull it out. It'd be nice, but this tool really seems to work pretty good. Two more to go. And so I have a couple ideas of what I'm going to do on this little one. I can either do Christmas wish list, or I could do naughty or nice. And I'm really leaning towards the naughty or nice because I thought it'd be just a cute little sign to like maybe put up on a table or something. Okay, so here we go. We got all the sides off. So I'm going to just take this out and flip it over. So this one doesn't have like a bevel to it, but it still is pretty, I think. Normally I would just put some paint on it, but since I'm going to show you guys how to do this today, I'm not going to do that. So now I'm going to flip this over and flatten it out. Now you can see the canvas on the other side. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just chalk right here. And then we're going to put the frame back on. We're going to trim the edges and then staple it back on from the back. So we'll have like a nice little frame. So here's what I was thinking. I have naughty or nice right here. So simple naughty or nice. Or I have this, let me move these staples out of the way. I have this Christmas wish list. So that's kind of cute too. Sorry I can't see any comments because I'm underneath, but I have the phone tilted away so I can't see if anybody's commenting or not. Actually, hold on. Let's turn that off really quick. Maybe I can see it now. Okay. So Naughty or Nice or Christmas wish list. I think I'm gonna just stick with the Naughty or Nice because I just easy and little. So what I'm gonna do is, we got some new paste samples in from the company, and so I'm gonna try this out, which there's a lot more than I'm gonna need for sure on this, but I can put it in like a little jar and save it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna take my transfers off here. I'm not gonna fuzz first on this because the canvas is like very textured. It's not smooth. And so I worry that this isn't gonna stick very tight down. Like my lines might not be sharp when I'm done. So I'm not gonna fuzz it first, just because of the surface. But you can if you want to. There we go. And I always just like to kind of like rub right around the letters here. Okay, so let me get this on. I think I'm gonna do this one in black. I was just gonna do like the red, green, and black. Let's see, is that, oh, I guess it's a circle anyway. It doesn't matter if it's straight. Okay. Naughty or nice. Yeah, I think that's pretty close right there. Okay, so let me do the, we're gonna do red and black and then green on the bottom. So let me get a squeegee. Okay, am I working? Is it working? I don't know. Okay, so all right, I'm going to, let's try this. I wanna see what's in here. Oh, I can see it already. It's very nice consistency though. It looks nice and smooth, so I don't have to worry about it probably drying too fast, but it's a little kind of runny. But all right, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna just like, this is what kind of like what we're looking at here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's kind of funny. I don't know if I should like squeeze it, or I guess I'll just try and like maybe squeeze a little out. I don't know, never used this before. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here so I don't, make sure I don't got anything on my fingers. And let's just go this way. I'm gonna go up and down. Get this N over here in the corner. Let's get our T. Y. Oh, and I won't be able to wipe this back into anything. Since it's a sample, I'm gonna have to just kind of like, I guess wipe it off onto like just a wipe or something. Let me get a wipe out. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to use a wipe, I guess. That's a lot of paste right there that I could probably do another whole nother sign with. Okay, but like I said, these don't, obviously they're not like resealable because they're just samples. But I have some of these like little tiny like makeup jars that I can just put it back in. I think that's fine right there. Okay, and on my hands. I always check. And let's get this off and see. Oh, looks nice, I like it. Let me rinse this really quick here. And I know it's backwards for you guys, so you don't get to see the, hey Patty, you don't get to see the words going the correct way, which one day, when I actually have time and patience, I will try and figure out how that works. Where are my little containers? All right, let me just get a little black here. I'm gonna put a little black on the oar, which that is so tiny that I probably just need literally like, this might even be too much. Yeah, I can tell already it is, so I'm just gonna dab, wipe that back. I love this black. It's like perfect for everything, I swear. Okay, now, there we go. nice and straight. Okay, let's get this off. These are so tiny, they're so small. Okay, there's our oar. Get that one rinsed really quick. Okay. Dry my hands. Now I'm going to open the green. Where is it at? Here it is. I'm going to need another stick. Alright, so here's this one too. It's probably going to be just like the other one. I don't see how to, oh there it is. I don't see how to open this thing. So here's this. I'm just gonna, oh my goodness, just a tiny bit of this one. And I can't even like pre-stir these, which I guess is okay. There's like not coming out of this one. I don't know what's going on. Come on, green. There we go. I mean, obviously they are a good consistency because there's really no way to stir inside a packet. Okay. Let me try and get this on here. And I like this green. It's like a nice like forest green. What is this? Where's all this fuzz coming from? I feel like I didn't get the edge of this E. Oh. Okay, guess I'm just gonna wipe that right off too. Ugh. All right. And there we go. With our naughty or nice. I know, I wish I could figure, I really think there honestly is like another app or something that you can use. I mean, I'm sure there is because people do it. But I really think there's like another app that I can use that will actually make this look the right way and not the wrong way. Let me grab these containers and you guys can see what I'm referring to. I have two sizes. I'm going to go, I think, bigger right now because that looks like a lot of paste. So this is what I'm talking about for containers. They're just like a little makeup container. And I put paste in these. The bigger sizes I usually just use for like white or black, since that seems to be more of a color that you would use. But this, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. This seems like a lot of paste in a little sample. Too bad it wasn't like a Ziploc. Seal it back up. Okay, let me get that off to the side. So I guess that's all it filled up. I probably could have used a smaller one. But I'm sure I'll use this green soon. And let's get the red. I got some green on this somehow. Not that it matters, I just don't want to get a big glob on my finger. This red is just so runny, which is good because it won't dry on you too fast. That's always a good thing. Kind of like, looks like blood. Too bad it's not Halloween. That would make more sense. So there's that. So let's get these put away. I'm gonna put my black away. Okay, so here is my sign. Let me move this stuff. Here's my sign. So I'm gonna take the frame, which, like I said, I could paint if I want to, but I'm not. So I'm gonna end up putting it back on here like this. So I'm gonna just draw myself a square so I can cut. I know how, like, where to cut this canvas off at. Normally you can just flip it over and staple it on the bigger ones because the frame's like really pretty thick, but this is like a really tiny. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna draw this on for myself so I know where to cut this off because we don't want the excess. And I don't know why I didn't try this sooner because it's so easy. And these frames, I'll show you a finished one when we're done with this one. These frames are really nice. They have like such a cute bevel. Oh, the mirrored and what? Yeah, we are. This is the reverse canvas. I've been seeing it on like Pinterest and stuff everywhere, but I never quite knew what it was. And now I do. I know you can use, like if you have like a really sharp knife to trim off your edges too, but I don't. Mine is really dull. We ripped out some carpet not too long ago and it just dulled out my knife. And I never decided to buy new blades yet, so. Okay, almost done. Okay, so here we go. We got our piece, we got our frame, and I'm going to use my staple gun and staple it back on. I mean, something this size, I wonder if I could even just use like a regular stapler. I don't know though, so I'm not gonna try right now. Although I could because it's just super tiny and it just says naughty or nice. Okay, so let me start closest to me. I'll do a corner shot just like it was before. And if I have any excess, I can always trim that off too. Okay. What did you just ask someone what they were too? Oh, you mean like backwards? I'm assuming. Probably. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple more on, you know, just right here for now. But the bigger one, I did a bunch of staples on, just because I was nervous about how big it was. Oops, I'm gonna have to pound that one in. I do that periodically. Okay, so there we go. And we have ourselves a little reverse canvas sign. Super tiny. I can just set it on like a table and it could be, if I even had just like a little stand, you know, so that it could lean on a table. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do, which Tammy, this is actually what you and I were talking about doing, is I want to put some snowflakes on my wine glass. And I want to see how they look, but with the wine glass ones, I'm gonna have to blow dry because I think I might like overlap a couple of them, but we'll see. So I'm gonna do snowflakes, and I have some, where are we at here? Gold. I'm gonna do blue, dark blue, and then some teal. And we'll see. Oh, sorry, silver. I don't know why I said gold. Like I said, it's been a long week. Okay, so for these, since the wine glass is curved, I definitely start in the middle, even though of course that's stuck right there. And I work my way out to the edges because it is sometimes tricky to get these things on here straight, which if it bends in certain spots, that's okay with me, as long as like the actual design itself is on here. I just kind of have to like play with it a bunch of times. So that is stuck. That's nice. There we go. And these are finally back in stock, these snowflakes. They've been out of stock forever, I swear. They're definitely the hit this year, I'm assuming. Okay. And of course I'm going back around in circles. So I'm going to have some parts that are like sticking up. I'm going to use my squeegee to get in here. Just kind of rub this down. And that part is not sticking down. So I'm going to have to probably do that part first, really quick. So see how I got like a little bevel here. Yeah, I love these snowflakes. Love, love, love. They make everything, I mean, you can put them on anything. We did a cute little let it snow sign the other day and just kind of stuck these right over top of the letters, and it looked really nice, especially in the blue. And here's another spot I'm gonna have to kind of like pinch this. Probably should have started with a smaller snowflake. That's okay. I'm up for the challenge. I got a house full of girls tonight. Okay. I'm gonna do this one, I think in the teal, because I like that one. We'll do teal first, and then I can overlap it easily with like a dark blue. Okay, here's our teal. I can open it. So this is the ink, just so you guys know. So I'm using the ink on here so that after I'm done, I can put this in the oven and bake it. And then this will become nice and hard, and it won't come off like in the, even if I, you know, throw it in the dishwasher or something, it won't come off. All right, I'm gonna do that spot first because I know that keeps lifting. And when I do the glasses, I try to keep a really thin layer on it. Because when I take it off, it's definitely noticeable if it's too thick. Okay. Can't even see that side. Before I started this too, I cleaned the glass with a little bit of alcohol first. I don't know if it's necessary because I've done it both ways, but I just thought that it might help with multiple colors, maybe layers, help it maybe, I don't know, dry a little bit faster or something. I don't know. Okay, I feel like I missed a spot up there, but oh well. Okay, almost done. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of wipe off some extra here, just so it's really nice and smooth when I take this off. And when I do these stencils on glasses, when I pull them off, they do have a tendency to curl. But what I do is, after I rinse it and I let it dry and stick it back on the backing, I'll put something like heavy over top of it to kind of flatten it out. And as it dries, it actually will straighten itself back out. All right, so let's see here. I got some mess ups there, but it's cute. Yeah, I can see where I couldn't get it to lay flat. So what I can actually do here is just get a real small, like either Q-tip or something, and get right in those spots and wipe that out. Or I could just go over it maybe with like another color, you know, something fun. But I was wondering how that blue was going to come out on these glasses, and I do think it's really pretty. And I like the snowflakes. I was actually thinking of doing like the entire bottom of the glass, and I lost my towel. There it is. The bottom in like maybe paint this whole thing in a circle and then paint like the stem. I think that would be, yes, glitter. I need to find out how I can get the glitter to stick like permanently though. So I will figure that one out. I'll work on that one. I got a mess over here. I always have a mess. Okay. And let me put this off to the side because I want to do a dark blue. Now this one, I might have to stand this glass up just so I don't bump it. There they are. Let's see. Let's do a little one. So I'm going to, sorry that you can't see that. I will fix it here in a second. So the temperature and how long. So on these, you want to make sure that you blow dry this before you stick it in the oven. It doesn't have to be, it's not obviously going to be completely dry. It's still going to be a little sticky, but you want it to be somewhat dry. You don't want to just like literally grab this glass and go right to the oven as soon as it's done. So you can blow dry it, let it sit out a little bit, whatever you would rather do. If you're in a hurry, you know, like blow dry it. But if you're not, leave it sit, you know, somewhere and then put it in the oven maybe tomorrow or something. But so you put it in at 350 for 30 minutes. But I will say that one day I had probably about 10 of these that I did. And I put them on a cookie sheet. And I put them in the oven at 350. Completely forgot about them. It was probably easily 2 hours that I left it in there. So, and they were fine. And I actually was wondering if, I was like, oh, I wonder if since I left it in longer, maybe it'll stick better. But they turned out nice and hard. So it didn't hurt it to go a little bit longer. All right, so now we're gonna do this blue. Can you guys see? I can't tell where I am on the screen. Okay, so this one I'm just gonna do a little bit first, which barely did anything. I thought this blue was gonna smear pretty easy, but I guess not. Okay, get the bottom corner and this corner. So then I'm gonna wipe it back off. Try to make it smooth. I've really only done the silver on wine glasses so far. And that one I know I had to get really, really smooth. And I don't know why, but it kind of made it look like etched glass when it was done. So that was pretty nice. It was really nice looking. I feel like I am gonna have a couple of smudges, but all right, let's see how this goes. So there, that looks nice and smooth to me. So I'm going to peel this off. And there we go. I like that blue a lot. So now we got some teal and dark blue. And so I'm gonna actually I'm gonna cover this thing in snowflakes, but I'm gonna have to dry in between because since the ink takes a little bit longer to dry, I'm going to be doing a little bit of layering, and so I know that I'm going to have to let the ink dry. So I'm not going to keep you guys on here for the whole thing. But when I'm done, I will definitely post a picture. But I'm going to do the silver, so you can see the silver also. I also have gold, which I thought would be cute. Let's see. So I'm thinking I want to do another big one, but yeah, maybe I can. I don't know if it probably won't overlap. All right, let me get this out of the way. Like I said, I'm very messy. So I was doing my class the other night. I was doing a pillow class. We were painting pillowcases, and we were giving out a glass of wine to all the ladies. And first thing I say is, let me set. I had a Bud Light orange because I really like the taste of that. And I said, let me set this down first because I know that I'm clumsy and I'm afraid that I will spill wine. So what do? I set the bottle down and totally missed the table and spilled it all over the floor. So I just know I'm super clumsy, and I always spill everything I'm doing. Okay, so I kind of want to put this like further. I don't know, that might be really hard though because it's so curved with one this big. Let's go closer to the top. How about that? Okay, so here's what I'm doing. So I'm going to start here, and oh, I just stuck my hand in that. I knew I was going to do that. Slowly work my way out. I think I'm going to have to fix that blue one anyway. So there's kind of like a bubble right there. So I just pinched it a little bit where there's not an opening. So hopefully that, ink won't get underneath there. Okay, this one seems good. I feel like this one is kind of giving me a little trouble. There we go. Use my finger on this one. Spread that. I always take my time on these glasses. If it's, oh, that's starting to touch a little bit over there, which I don't want it to do because that's not dry yet. Okay, that seems down. So I'm gonna do this silver, which I'm almost out of. I literally have like that much left, and I'm very bummed. I need to get some more. Especially on these wine glasses. You'll see when I get this off of here. It is so cool. It literally looks like etched glass. Okay, so I'm going to spread this around. Okay, concentrating. I know I missed a spot over here. Yep, right there. Okay, so now I'm going to smooth it out. I think I missed a spot. Looks like it right there. Let me just put a little bit more on. There we go. That looks good. Patty, you need this, so I know. I should just get like 10 of these things and stockpile them. It's definitely one of my favorites. And you can use this on, your wood projects, definitely fabrics, anything that you use ink on. But I use this all the time on, even if I'm doing like wood. And then obviously I can't heat set the wood to make it permanent. So I just spray it with a clear sealer. And now it's permanent. Okay, let's see here. I don't want that to touch. Okay, we're good. So, ooh, struggling there. All right. So, there we go. Can you guys see it? Can you see the sparkle? I love it. So here, you can see I bumped that again when I was doing the silver. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's, you know, when it's ink and it's not heat set, I mean, I could literally probably take a wipe and just wipe this whole glass off if I wanted to and start over. I could let it sit for a week, and then if I don't heat set it and I decide that I no longer want snowflakes, I can literally wipe this whole thing off. But once it's heat set, it is stuck on there for good. Okay, I'm just rinsing these off over here on the side. All right, so that is what we're looking like. And so, like I said, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow dry this, and then I'm gonna start adding a bunch more all around it. But I'm gonna have to do it kind of slow so that when I put the transfer down, you know, it doesn't pull off what's already on here. Except this little area. I wouldn't mind if that pulled off because I definitely messed this up. So, what do you guys think? I love this. I really like this blue. I think it goes really nice with the teal. So, but that's what I was trying to show you there, how the silver, when it comes out, it kind of looks like etched glass, I think. So, all right, guys, I am going to finish this up, and I can hear a bunch of girls upstairs screaming, and so I should probably make sure that everybody's still alive, no broken bones. So I will, oh wait, I'm gonna move this thing. Let's see if this works. There we go. Is it working? So this stand's pretty cool though, I have to say. That's nice that it, no, you can barely see my face, but that's okay. All right, so, all right, I'm going to hang up with you guys, and I'm gonna go finish my glass and make sure the girls are safe. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out.